Oh, gosh. What the hell? Oh, bear with me. There. Oh, good morning, everybody. Well, is it afternoon? Gilly Dixon, hello. What time is it for you, lovely? You may be out on your bike. You've got a gold medal, Gilly, all the way from over there. Hi, Michelle, silver, and Mel is a bronze. Hi, Jenny and Fiona, lovely to see you. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Susan. I know, from Australia land. What time is it over there, Gilly? Hi, Christine. 7:45 at night. So good morning, good afternoon, Instagram, good afternoon, Ruby. So do you know what? I do have to be quick today because I've got a Zoom call in a group at 1:00. So apologies for not coming on this morning. I just can't believe what happened. I got up, I was up early. I did my live in the tribe, my Monday morning live at 6:30. And I don't normally do this. I usually do my meditation first, but I didn't. And I don't usually meditate lying down either. So I just laid on my bed and I thought I'll meditate now for 10, 15 minutes. 2 hours. Fell asleep. So Sam was busy doing his stuff. He hadn't even realised. So I got right behind with all my stuff. So that's why I didn't come on about 9:30. So I must have needed it. Mustn't I? So this is just a quick one. Find your spark in the bloody dark, probably. So is everybody. Right, just I've got a little reading from this is my little favourite book, Now is the Time. Now is the Time. Oh, excuse me. They're coming fast and furious, I tell you. So what do you feel like on a Monday? Do you feel like you've got your spark, or do you feel literally you've left it in your knicker drawer? It's a funny old thing, isn't it? Some people hate Mondays, others love them. To me, it's just another day. I think when you work for yourself, they're not really different to a Friday or a Tuesday, you know. And happy hump day, I never get my head around that. Why is it a hump day? Why is Wednesday rubbish? You know, it's odd how people sort of wish their lives away. Oh, I don't like Mondays. But just imagine if you spend your whole life, whether you get 50 or 90 years of it, you know, hating Mondays. That's a seventh of your life that you don't like, that you've just decide to tell yourself that you don't like. It's bizarre, isn't it? So have a word and change what you think. So now is the time to find your spark. Don't be asking me. It's Now is the Time by Patrick Lindsay. Look how old it is. I actually bought this for Simon in 2010. Carpe Diem, with love to Simon from Sally, Christmas 2010. I can't write fancy stuff in cards. Simon's brilliant. He writes beautiful, lovely little lines because he's great at poetry. And I just go, to Simon, lots of love, Sally, or wifey, or something like that. I've been doing it for 30 odd. We're married 30 years next year. Can you believe it? Makes me feel like I should be 100. Good grief, it's warm. So now is the time to find your spark. Just a quick one, so bear with me. I've literally got 8 minutes. We all have a spark within us that ignites our creative spirit. Sometimes it's overshadowed by the big obstacles that threaten the light in our lives, but our spark will survive our darkest times, waiting to show the way to a brighter future. I mean, I couldn't agree with that more, because we've all been, I think everybody, there's not one person I know hasn't had the crap to deal with for whatever reason, whether it's relationship, financial or health. They're the big three, aren't they? Health, wealth or relationships. And if you know us, if you've been following me for a while, you know we had our shit about 5 years ago. We went through all the bankruptcy and lost all our property portfolio that we'd worked really hard to renovate and build, and everything went, absolutely everything. We lost the lot. The only reason we didn't lose this house because it was in negative equity, thankfully, at the time. And it's awful. You just think, and a spark, bloody hell, you don't even have a match to light your spark when you feel that crap. And especially if you get into a depression and it's, but I always told myself it will end. Always, whenever I'm going through a bit of a crap time, and that was a really crap time, and thankfully it's complete. It's not like that at all now. You know, we've worked really hard the last 5 years because I've vowed never to want to be in that position again. But whether it's your health, you know, I know when my back goes, and this time last year, do you remember my back went, for about 3 weeks. It was horrific. I put a stone and a half on because I just comfortate because I couldn't even hardly lift my finger, never mind do anything else. And again, I told myself it will end. And I say it a lot when I used to do fitness, when I used to teach fitness a lot as well, and people were struggling, just get a grip, woman, it'll end. Because it does end. Nothing ever lasts, and it will end. And that goes for good moods as well. I mean, it's not feasible, is it, to think that you're going to be happy clappy all the time. But no matter how you're feeling, just know that it will end. It really will. But you can do a lot to get out of a funk. Why do people call it funk? I just call it a frigging bad mood, you know, a lot quicker. You can do so much more for yourself. What time you choose to go to bed, whether you choose to take your phone to bed at night and start looking at all the poly perfects on Instagram, think, well, I should be doing that. Well, I wish I could do that. I wish I had a bloody whatever, you know. So whether you choose to do that, whether you choose to go to bed early, read a book and fall asleep and have a good night's sleep, it's up to you whether you snooze the alarm in the morning 3 times and then piss yourself off before you've even got out of bed. You know, all these things are choices. But if you're doing all that and sometimes you still can't find that spark, just know that it's there. The only time you will lose your spark is when your heart stops beating. That's why I really believe that. I do. I know it doesn't feel like it sometimes, but that's the only time your spark goes out is when you go out. And none of us know when that's going to happen. So just know that it's there and trust yourself. But don't just wait for it willy-nilly, like waiting for somebody's going to deliver it in the post by recorded delivery. Postman comes through. Here's your spark, love. I see you've been without it for a good while now. Yeah, diet not working, love. That's what the postman would say. And nobody's going to deliver it through the post for you. So you've got to sometimes make the effort. Well, a lot of the time, make the effort to find it. And once it starts, and the thing is, once it starts burning, it just feels bloody brilliant. I think hopefully we've all been there where you just feel great. So at the bottom of these, there's always a little quote, and this one's by Johann Wolfgang. If the divine spark were not native to us, how would it move us to rapture? Yeah, whatever. Sometimes I love those, and sometimes I think, yeah, bit fancy that one. But I saw another one then that I loved, and I've just lost it because there's so many. Look at this. I love this one. So talking about having to make the effort, this is by Mark Twain. Now have some of this. Take this into your day. Actions speak louder than words, but not nearly as often. I mean, how good is that? Actions speak louder than words, but not nearly as often. How many times do you hear people say, yeah, I'm going to start that diet on Monday. Yeah, I'm going to start running on Monday. Yeah, I'm going to start doing this. Yeah, I'm going to stop drinking for sober October. And then they don't. So many, honestly, actions speak louder than words, but usually so many people are just full of this. And then they're the ones who get pissed off at the people who actually take action and do it and make a change. You know, it's, hi, Karen. Yeah, she's not catch up crew. Wonderful. So just think, where is your spark? Where is it? Now, leading on to, if you want help finding your spark, or if you've got a spark and you want to make it brighter, I mean, what a tenuous link that is, isn't it? Just remember that this week, it's a really soft, I'm not doing a big grand opening. The tribe is opening for 2 days only on Wednesday and Thursday this week. Hi, Leanne. I've nearly finished. This is a quick one for me as well. Hi, Linda. So we always get a lot of members who've been in and left come back. So I know there's quite a few members coming back in because there's no contract. It's literally you pay a month at a time. And it's entirely up to you how long you stay. Some people have been in there from the beginning. It's 4 years old in April next year. So it's about 3.5 years old. And we've still got members who have been in since day one. And it's just fabulous. I do a live every Monday morning. And then we do a live fitness on a Thursday. You don't have to watch them live. Always the catch-up crew's huge in the tribe because the majority of people watch it on catch-up when they do live. Saying I did live this morning, there's about 80 to 90 people on live at 6:30. And yeah, we've got Sam who's on tonight at 8 o'clock. He's going to come in here and chat to us about owning our own bullshit, my favourite topic, because a lot of people don't own their own bullshit. No, I don't have time. Oh, I'm too busy looking after other people. Oh, I always put myself last. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's whatever, So it's owning all that and the consequences if you don't do it, and also the consequences if you do, and the good side of it. Exactly, Karen, you're so right. It's all a choice. Be present in the moment and choose. And there's nothing wrong. I don't think there are bad choices. It's just how it makes you feel and the consequences of those choices. So, yes, so Sam does a live, and we've got obviously the members website with all the fitness on, loads of fitness challenges, fitness classes, loads of mindful talks, the ACE Facebook community. It is just incredible, and I'm really, really proud of the tribe. But it's open. It's not open since March. We had a massive intake in March. So this is just a quiet opening, 2 days only. The door's going to open. So if you want the link is in the blurb, but I know a lot of you don't see it. If you want the link to join the wait list, and then we'll just make sure you get your invitation, because the thing is, Facebook don't always show you the videos when I'm on. You don't get your notifications. You might not be on my email list, so you won't get an email anyway. So if you definitely want an invitation to join the tribe, a reminder on Tuesday or Wednesday, on Wednesday or Thursday this week, just say me, and I'll make sure you get the link. I'll come in and I'll put the link on for you, and I'll tag you in the link. So if you're on Instagram, I've never done this before. If you're on Instagram and you want to go on the wait list, you get an invitation. And bearing in mind, just because you go on the wait list to get an invitation isn't me grabbing hold of your hair and not letting you go. So you still don't have to join when it comes on Wednesday and Thursday. You might change your mind. You might think, sod that, I just want to eat hobnobs between now and Christmas and not care. So, and that's fine. So you're not committing to anything. But on Instagram, I've never done this ever. Hey, get me. And there's not 6 people on Instagram to watch, but you might come on, catch up. Slide into my DMs. Why do people say that? It gives me the cringes. Slide into my DMs and just say me, and I'll send you the link for the wait list. And then we'll send you an invitation out on Wednesday morning. All right then. So, I'm going to have to go. So yes, find your spark, because it is in there. And it feels shit when it feels like a slug sat on top of it. I know what that feels like. It feels rubbish when you just can't be bothered and you feel like your spark has long gone. But it's there. It genuinely is there. So why live a life with it not burning brightly? Yes, you do have to put some effort in. Yeah, you do have to maybe go to bed a bit earlier, make the effort to drink some water, and don't use the bullshit excuses, again, which we'll be talking about tonight. I don't like drinking water. I don't like the taste of it. Does tea and coffee count? Oh, it makes me go to the toilet a lot and wee, and it's really inconvenient. Honestly, just have a word with yourselves. Hey, Susan, well done. Gave up smoking 10 days ago, ready to get fit and join your tribe. Susan, well, that's fantastic. Well done, you. And it's all the thing is, Susan, what will help you there when you join is that you're going to be surrounded by like-minded women who are all just trying the best. And yes, you'll get some who are shining brightly up here, because it's real life, the tribe. It is real women. It's not polyperfects. It's not everybody with 6 packs, Obviously there's a few like that, but not a lot. It's not what it's all about. You'll get some people who are buzzing up here. And I don't mean just in a slim size 10 way. I mean in a loving bloody life way. So don't expect everybody to polyperfect size 8, 10 figures in the tribe, because that's not what it's all about. And then when you get there's some women up here just loving it, you've also got in the tribe some women who are struggling. They were up there, but something's happened and now they're down here, because that's life. So you're never, ever going to be on your own in the tribe, ever, with how you feel, whether you're absolutely loving life and living it by the seat of your pants and you're alcohol free and you're not having sugar and you're doing all that, or whether you can't get out of bed in the morning because you're just having a really shit time and you're literally eating Lindor balls for breakfast. Because that happens. I do it myself. Genuinely, I do, because that's what real life is like. I'd love to sit here and say, I never do that, but I do. So, but not often. It's what you do most of the time that makes the biggest difference. So crack on. I'm going along with my hot flush, and I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. If you're about, it's available on Catch Up. Come and meet the bearded Sam Wilde. He's a lot younger than me, but a lot wiser. He really is. Louise joining as well. I can't wait. So if you say me, I'll come in and I'll tag you in the link. I will tag you in the link. Or if you're on Instagram, just DM me and I'll send you the link. Whew, hot flush. Again, I'm sorry, I'm sick of going on about them, but they just come when you're least expecting them. All right then, lots of love. Have a great day and I'll see you tonight, hopefully, with Sam Wild at 8 p.m. Cheerio. Bye. Right, Instagram, that's that. And then, look at me concentrate. I've got my concentration face on.